kind of, actually if you want, you can just kind of throw it around. If you don't want to pour a pile, or you can pour a pile.
Hey, that's probably fun.
We'll put that in the bloopers, huh? Hey everybody, well, I'm standing in our future food plot for deer. Bulldozer work's done. He cleared all the trees. You can see behind me there's a pile back behind me over this way, and if you look behind me this way, there's a big pile of trees, roots, everything. He did run his rippers through here. He picked them up around this oak tree that I'm standing under, but that way he didn't damage the roots around it, keep it growing. I did leave an oak tree here. There's a big oak tree where I'm going to put the deer stand underneath, but I'll flip this around and give you a little tour, or show you all the work done here. Show you the oak trees and this open area. So there's an oak tree here and here, nice big one. I want to put the deer stand under the shade of that oak tree, so maybe hopefully in the warmer months of hunting season it'll still get some shade and be cool. I can open the windows and be cool there. But if we look around, you can see these kind of ruts in here. That's where he drug his rippers behind the bulldozer as he ran, got all the roots and everything out. But once we get an ATV, I'm going to build a little drag to go behind the ATV or side by side, and kind of level all this out and get a lot of this trash out of this sand. This was pretty tough. The sand's really deep, really soft. I mean, it was easy to get the trees out, but it was hard to work in for them. So there's a lot of sand. There is some clay under it. When he was running his rippers, you can see this darker spot over here. He'd hit this clay right here, and I mean, it'd bring him to a stop, and he'd kind of lift up a little bit, break it, and go back down and keep running. But yeah, this is going to be fantastic. We got the creek that runs on the backside behind here, so those deer run that creek bed. We did see some little rubs on some trees back there when we were exploring that, and so this is exciting. This is very exciting for us. The big brush piles back here, we'll see what happens after we get some rain. There's a lot of sand in there. Hopefully that sand will kind of wash out, and we'll see what it looks like. I may burn it once we get some rain, we get out of this burn ban. But I'm thinking I'm probably gonna just leave it and give some habitat for the rabbits and stuff like that.
Okay.
All right, work's done for this week. So after the work's done, it's time to play. So we got Paisley out here shooting the 22 into the pile here.
It's like a shirt with these things. Okay, come on. Still not shaving.
Don't jump. back here at the farm. It's been about a week since we had the dozer work done. Just kind of checking it out. We had some showers come through, knock all this dust down. It was so dusty. Last time we were here, it was sandy, dusty, especially with the fresh dirt work being done. So we're just kind of out here checking things out, seeing how the rain, it had some rain come through, knock the dust down, pack everything, pack all the sand and dirt down. Checking things out. We're going to put out some deer blocks, little food blocks with some corn and I don't know, soybean stuff and protein. Put down a protein pellet and corn mix for them. Just kind of throw it out on the ground, make little piles in front of the cameras. We did get the first picture of some deer on our property. That was exciting. It was, it was exciting for me to, buy my first property, acreage, and that I plan on bringing my family out to hunt on, and seeing some of the animals out here, and just knowing, in a couple of years. There was a couple of does and a young buck. It looked like a small 8-pointer that was out here. Definitely not a shooter, but in a few years it could be something that my daughter or my son take and harvest, and that we eat off of, for the year. So that's very exciting for us to see. Looking around, there's, I don't know, let me see if I can focus in here. You can see this disturbed soil here. It looks like some hogs have been in here, kind of pushing around the dirt, rooting around. I see some tracks, and you can see where their nose is pushed around. Let me see if I can get down here and show you. You can see right here. If I dig that out, you can see where their nose just cupped in there and fit in there. You can feel exactly where their nose was, just pushing around looking for nuts or whatever. They eat roots that have been that have been buried in this sand that he pushed over. So definitely gonna have to get on some hogs and get them under control. I can't have them tearing up a food plot that I put in for the deer and stuff. It's fine if they want to eat, but the hogs are very destructive animals, and they can ruin a food plot. So we'll be probably harvesting some hogs this year. It looks like I hadn't seen very much sign of them until today when I showed up, and there were these little pushes around where they've been digging up, rooting. So we'll see. Get back with you in just a minute and show some footage of us putting out some blocks and some protein and stuff. All right, see you in a minute. Okay, so this is what I got out here. I got some Antler King Grainiac XL. It's apple.
Rocky.
You got a Rocky back there. I'm a dog. One of my dogs. Apple flavored block attractant, packed with deer favorite grain, loaded with protein. 16% protein, 5% fat. So I don't know, I figured that'll be something that I can sit out here. It'll last a little while until I get some feeders set up out here and get some protein and some corn going. I also got this. It's Buck Bourbon. Take your shot, barrel proof, apple and butterscotch flavoring for deer fine. Flavoring the deer fine irresistible. I didn't know deer like butterscotch. You want down, Rocky? Let me get my dog down here. All right. So, but let me look at it says highly attractive supplement. It's got a tag on it. Excuse the noise. It looks like it's going to be like a 16% protein, 4.5% fat. Crude fiber is 13.9. Keep them regular. yeah, calcium, phosphorus, ADF, it's all good. So I don't know, I figured that might be something they might like. And Apple Crush by Wild Game Innovations, bonus 33% more. I paid probably 50% more too. Apple Crusher, real ripe apple deer attractant, real apples, real results. So I don't know, something with a pretty good airborne scent. Well, there it is. It says airborne extreme scent dispersion, 600% more. So maybe that'll get them coming to the area. But just wanted to get something here. Try to get them on camera, see what we got. Sunflowers and corn and stuff. Alright, we're going to put it over here. You see these two pine limbs that we picked down last week? We're going to put it over there off the side of the road between them. Got it?
I did, but you got it. And between these two trees.
Right here by this little tree right here. Some of this out, you want me to? Supposed to be apples. Smell like apple?
Yeah.
And this is what we got here.
It smells
And
like
there's red
dehydrated apples.
powder. Supposed to be some type of apple attractant. We'll put that down there. Space it out, that way maybe if there's multiple deer we can get different angles of them on the trail camera. Here. Yeah, there we go.
It actually works. Can I pour this one?
This is a big bag. Think you can do it? Okay. Just kind of, actually, if you want, you can just kind of throw it around. If you don't want to pour a pile, or you can pour a pile.
Hey, that's fun.
We'll put that in the bloopers, huh?
Hey, that was a waterfall. To the next spot.
attractants, our feed, and everything out. We got the game camera set up, pointed right at it, so hopefully, I think Rocky fell in a rut over there. He's got short legs, but we've got the attractants and the feed and the protein and everything set out. That's kind of what we came out here to do today. We're gonna try to shoot the gun. Last time we tried to shoot the 22 with Paisley here. She wasn't having too much of a problem, but the gun was jamming up. It hadn't been cleaned in a while. I'd been sitting in a gun cabinet. I just grabbed it and got it out here. So I lubed it up and got it cycling good, I think. So we'll give it a try. We'll be back with you in just a minute. Okay, so we bought one of these little.
1 second.
Yeah, it's a little off, but that's fine. That's okay. Hopefully it gets shot off anyways, right? So it's a Dual Outdoor, the triple spinner, 22 caliber steel target, reversible for target, long life. But basically just something that we can plink around on. You need to turn around so you can see it, baby. Oh, I'm sorry. So she's putting the little targets like so on there, something for her to catch her eye a little bit better. But it's just a little cheap target for plinking with the 22. Just a little something fun, cheap to shoot that we can come out here, teach her how to get comfortable with the gun and
I'm pretty sure this is the medium.
Yeah, I think they're pretty close to the same size. I think that's the medium here. I'll put those and kind of put them where they're up and down side to side. So we're just getting it set up with the stickers, and then we'll go out here, put it somewhere out here in what will be the food plot, but or we may choose a different spot, but we're gonna set it up and go up there on the top of the hill probably and take a couple of shots at it with the 22, get her comfortable shooting. So hopefully maybe this year she can shoot a deer. What you think about that, Paisley?
I like that idea.
All right, I hear some thunder rolling. Hopefully we don't get rained out. Of course, we could use the rain up here. We're still in a drought. We did get some rain, but it's still pretty dry. All right, we got Paisley shooting the 22. You got the target down there. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit.
Okay, I'm going with
Right there. You hear a little pitter patter, that's our dogs walking around the bed of the truck.
I have it where I want it to aim. Could I just pull the trigger?
No, you need to look at it. You need to watch it hit. And you just keep your eye in the scope and watch that bullet hit that target. Okay. Alright, got Paisley shooting 22. She's trying to find the target again right now. But target's out there in that area.
My finger keeps on slipping. Like I'll have it on there and then.
Don't jump. You okay?
Scary. Yeah, woke me up.
Were you sleeping?
I felt like I was about to fall asleep. That's why I can't pull hard.
Take another shot. Try to make sure you're steady. Breathe in like we talked about. Take a deep breath in. Squeeze the trigger on the exhale and take a couple of breaths. If you Good and steady.